Jetpack, are you ready to play the Pokemon trading card game? If so, let's start the show! Hey everyone, I'm Jet from InThirdPerson.com, personal look at video games, board games, and other nerdy pursuits, aka the hottest calves on Twitch. Shoutouts to everybody in the chat right now, including Secret Player, FP Shooter, Lil Tone, and shoutouts, oh, and Wuzzy as well. Shoutouts to Wuzzy's baby. Baby is goated. We love kids in this house. Shoutouts to FP Shooter, High Beam Sunrise, Sweeks, Ali Cat Martinez, Dicestran, Hockey 10, Clam Burglar, Poke Nim, Godna's Boys, and Electric TCG. Thank you for the follows. I was offline. Y'all, I appreciate it. Sweek says, I'm new to TCG Live and found you on YouTube. Really like your videos and finally catch you live. You're excited to learn more. Welcome to the Pokemon TCG. Thank you for the follow. I hope you're doing well. And yeah, thank you for dropping by on the stream. Much appreciated. You get to hang out with us, chat live, watch me lose a lot more. That being said, I do try and incorporate losses, and you guys know that I try and incorporate losses in the videos. Today we're playing some Rayquaza VMAX. It got two players got top 32 with this Arceus Rayquaza. Really, it's an Armarouge Firebox deck, and I've been practicing this, and I really like the deck. So kind of hoping we can get some good games in. Definitely want to share this deck in video form. Positive energy, you like that? Oh man, then you might want to turn off the stream now. Oh, if this goes sideways, oh, there can be a lot of negative energy on the stream when things go bad. But we'll try our best. We'll try our best. Definitely want to go first with Arceus decks. Of course, we could get blown up by Roaring Moon, but Roaring Moon is a bad matchup here. Okay. Oh, this is not a good start. Not a good start. We may need to whittle our hand down to very few cards in order to hit that turn 1 energy drop. Not ideal. It is possible to not attach energy on turn 1 with this Arceus deck and still attack on turn 2, but it's a little bit of a wombo combo to get there. Charizard, okay. Charizard is hard, but it's not impossible. Let's go and grab Mew, and Mew is our best way to try and draw more cards on turn. Do we keep the... I think we keep the Iono, and we will grab ourselves... What do we want right now? I think we get the Ray. I think we get the Rayquaza. We've got one here, and then we'll draw 2 cards and hope that on these next 2, we get an energy. Energy! No! Positive energy, right? Positive energy, right? We do have Magma Basin Armarouge, so we do have one more kick at this can. We need to get Armarouge. We need to get a energy in the discard pile, and then we can shoot that energy up to Arceus, and then hopefully we also get an Arceus V-Star. Oh man, Arceus or Charizard popping off right now. This match can be a little weird. It's winnable. I've totally won this match. I've won with multiple KOs with Rayquaza VMAX knocking out multiple Charizards in one hit. It is possible. It's weird, but it's possible. Okay, they're going to instant charge. This is why I kept the Iono. I don't want them to have all these cards on the following turn. I think we're going to Iono here because I want 6 cards instead of 4. So yeah, we'll shoot that whole stack down, and okay, there we go. That's the combo. That is the combo we were looking for. So we're gonna throw the basic energy, and I think we can throw a Magma Basin in the discard pile. They'll probably want to keep a Magma Basin out, so we're gonna go and grab Arceus. And with 1 energy, we're going to send that to the Charcadet. And let's go attach the DTE. And with... let's draw up 1 more with Mew. There's a fire energy. I need Armarouge. And I think we get ourselves a Rayquaza VMAX. And that gives us the opportunity to... so we get the Armarouge, and Rayquaza VMAX gives us the opportunity to draw 3 more cards. And we can power up Rayquaza. 4 energy on Rayquaza will one-shot a Charizard, for the record. So let's go and use Fire Off, which sends the fire energy to the active. Now we can attack. And I think we get rid of this hand. I know we're getting rid of 2 stadiums here, which does kind of suck. Do I? Okay, we're going to throw the energy onto Rayquaza here. We'll take the KO. We have a decent amount of energy here. One of the trick plays we could try and go for, if they don't... we could try and set up for a Delphox snipe, 120, 120. But, yeah, because I don't think they're going to play Manaphy. I don't think they're seeing it. What we really want to do, we want to get more energy on the board. I think we bench an Arceus. We get rid of the Pal Pad. We also actually, no, we want to get down... there's a couple of ways of going about it. We could get down an Arceus to throw more energy on it. We could also start building up a... what is that? Radiant Heatran. Heatran can take... if it's got 60 damage on it, it will one-shot a Charizard. We could even one-shot this Charizard on the following turn. Or, yeah, if we wanted to, we could take this energy, move it to Armarouge, hard retreat. I think they're going to go after the Mew with that counter catcher. Now we've lost 3 stadiums. That kind of sucks, because that actually... yeah, there's the Mew. Do we take the one shot on the Charizard right now and say, bet you don't have the pieces for the rest of the game? We could, but if it doesn't work out for us, we still need a 4th energy, which is problematic because now we've lost 3 stadiums. And the Heatran might be a problem because if we threw out 3 of our stadiums, we may not have the opportunity to build up. Yeah, this might have to be a Rayquaza build. Yeah, getting rid of those stadiums at this point, probably a mistake. Lil Tone, I asked to chill on the coaching on this, so I know that's not necessarily your intent. I would like to play this straight. It's okay. It's okay. Yeah, I think we get damage on the board. Because, yeah, right now they're still only doing 210. They're still only doing 210. We could... yeah, if we put no, Delphox is not going to work here. Okay, let's go and put up Arceus. I think the play is building up. Do we get rid of this Charcadet? Yeah, I don't want to get rid of the Charcadet. We might need a second one. I don't want to get rid of Pal Pad. I do want to set up another Pokemon, though. I don't think it hurts the Pal Pad right now. If we can get the boss back, get the Iono back. I want to get down... okay, I'm going to Iono now. I like those pieces. A second Rayquaza is not good. We will get down another Arceus here. And Heatran, like, maybe at most we can get... This might be good to finish something. We can do 140 later. 180 plus 140, that's 320. That's still going to be short. So I don't necessarily want to bench the Heatran right now. Let's just go swing for 180. And let's just get the fire energy all out in play. And that gives us some options later. They are going to get a Charmeleon up, protect themselves from a... Devolution play. We're not really playing with Devolution in mind. The fact that they don't have a Pidgeot set up is a good sign for us. Yeah, the Heatran really sucks that we got rid of all those Magma Basins because I really would like to build up a Heatran. I don't think we're going to be able to at this point. And I think next play we want to... We can Iono or Judge. I feel like Judge is probably the... we get more cards with Iono if we Iono right now. Though they do get a fresh... Okay. I was going to say, they're going to shuffle their deck now, so it could be anything that comes up afterwards. I'm hoping to get an Arceus V-Star and then just retreat the Arceus in the active, swing for 200, and then they'll have to gust around, which is possible once they get Pidgeot going. And they have tons of Charizards up on the board. I think it's actually important to get down a Charcadet at this point, a second one, if they take this out. And we still have... Yeah, we still have one more Armarouge, so... Let's see how they play it. 4 Charmanders in play. That's kind of annoying. They don't have enough... I don't think their deck runs enough energy. Most of the time it's 7. They've got Super Rods and stuff here. What's taking so long? Do I have a favorite Pokemon deck currently, or are you jack of all trades? Like, favorite deck to play right now is probably this one. However, because of the nature of the content I make, I'm playing different decks every week, and I am not in a position to, like, really sit here and master any deck that I play. All right, so we get an Arceus V-Star. That's great. We get the Armarouge. That's great. Choice Belt could be helpful for taking this thing out later. I think we're going to retreat, and I'm going to force them to have the pieces. And do we want... Is it worth benching the... No, it's not worth benching the Delphox right now. Let's just go and put the energy on Ray. Yeah, I don't want to put it on Arceus because we might... They're probably going to knock out Arceus. Okay. Right now, they are doing 270 before damage modifiers. If we can move all this energy and they swing on Arceus, we have a pretty good shot at win... Let's see how they play it. Level Ball's a good sign. Level Ball's a good sign. Makes me think they don't got it like that. If they're going to... Manaphy's an interesting choice. Did they see the Delphox play coming? Or they just don't have the pieces? Okay. What do they boss up? Boss up Armarouge. That's why we play the... That's why we put down the second Charcadet. Hopefully they're just stalling for time. At which point we can get... Yeah, okay. This is where the Delphox comes in. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We should still have enough energy. Oh, don't play the switch yet. We go and grab ourselves a Delphox. Or... Hold on. If I go for the Delphox play now... I think we would put ourselves... Because that would get down to 1 prize. This Charmeleon could then one-shot this Rayquaza. I don't want to do that right now. Okay, let's go get a second Armarouge set up. And I want to switch into Arceus. I will put the Choice Belt on. Let's go put it on Ray. Just in case. And let's go research. Okay, there's a Magma Basin. That gets us some energy back on the board. And I'm going to put that on the fresh Armarouge here. Ooh, do I? 180. Ah, I put the Choice Belt on. If I switch, because I want to keep this energy in play. If I switch, I could attach Double Turbo. This is interesting. I want to make sure I still have this energy in... At this point, we can still one-shot a Charizard. So I think we're fine if we just attack. Let's go and attach this Double Turbo to... And then... They can't one-shot Rayquaza. We can one-shot a Charizard. We should have it here. We've got double Armarouge. We can move the energy. As long as they don't knock out this Armarouge and take out this Magma Basin, we should be okay. If they do all that, then we're in trouble. Okay, they get the Pidgeot up. Okay, let's see how they approach it. Yeah, the Delphox would have been really nice, but the Delphox would have made their Charizard hit for 330 damage, at which point Rayquaza becomes a one-hit KO target. And we really need Rayquaza right now in order to one-shot this Charizard. And I need them to not bump this Magma Basin. Okay, let's see how they play it. If they're just swinging into Arceus, we win. If they swing into Armarouge, actually, we still win. I think we have them in checkmate. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure we got them. Yeah, if they swing into Arceus, we move up 4 energy, 4 fire energy. We knock this out. Cool. If they knock out the Armarouge, we still have all this energy plus this energy. Yeah, I think we've got him in checkmate. Yeah, they're just going to Burning Darkness the Arceus. Take that out. And we should be good. I think we outmathed them on this one. Let's go. And yeah, unfortunately, the Heatran, we were not able to get that set up. Let's go and do that anyway, so we could start building this up, just to show that this thing can be a very serious attacker as well. And we Armarouge up the energy, and we put up a 1, 2, 3. And Rayquaza is swinging for 420 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we take the win. GG's. That was an awesome match. That was an awesome match. Like, coming back from not getting the turn 1 Arceus attach and being able to hit the Wombo combo early of getting the Armarouge set up and the Magma Basin to then attach the energy. That was great. And the other thing that I thought was great there was I really wanted to use the Delphox. But it proved to be beneficial to not use the Delphox there. Had we gone and attacked the 2, right? We would have put them in a position where if they set up Charizard, Charizard is then swinging for 330 damage, at which point we lose our one-hit KO option in Rayquaza. So taking the single hit KO was the right play there, getting the Magma Basin down to have just enough energy on the board so that Rayquaza could take that final KO was massive. And that's probably the best thing. It's really tough. Charizard is still the best deck in the game, but being able to play around their damage output is absolutely huge here because, yeah, Charizard cannot one-shot Rayquaza unless we've taken 5 prizes. So as long as we can avoid that, we can put ourselves in position to have Rayquaza land that massive one-hit KO. GG's. Boom. There it is. I'm glad we got that one. Sweeks, yo, GG. Thank you. I told you had it. You believe in the heart of the cards. Hey, we unlocked a new tier. It's a weird matchup for sure. I think fighting against Charizard it's tricky because just it's not a hard deck to play, and it can swing for so much damage towards the end game that you kind of have to. It's really important how you approach the board in the early game so that you're not just getting your multi-prize Pokemon blasted into oblivion. Hey, excuse me, that's really nice. Gardevoir EX, a Wug Trio, Special Illustration Rare, and a Raichu. Not a bad pack there, if I do say so myself. Gonna have to add this to my Gardevoir deck going forward. Very nice. Nicely done. Okay, one sec. Oh, no prob on the colorless Lugia. I think the deck's fine. Where it's gonna get tough, the Charizard matchup's bad for it. There's a couple of really bad matchups for that Lugia deck. Charizard's one. Someone in the comments was like, hey, how do I beat Goldengo with this? And my answer was set up faster than them and pray. In that matchup, the original build with the slacking and the path to the peak might actually be better. So if you really want to craft a Charizard deck, you think you'll wait for rotation, you're short in credits, good idea to wait? No. Okay, so let me pull up. I will give you some spoilers for some content coming up this week. Okay, where is it? So I've already recorded the video. Let me view slideshow here. Yeah, go get Charizard right now. So here's I've already done the presentation for Charizard EX post-rotation, and we've got early results from Japan. Charizard is even stronger post-rotation than it was pre-rotation. It is the #1 and #3 deck in the game going forward. Yeah, it becomes the definitive top tier deck. It only loses Battle VIP Pass and Mew, and it gains a whole bunch of new tools. So, unless there's some super massive shakeup in the meta, like people find a new combination of cards, Charizard is going to be even better post rotation than it is right now. And there are very few decks in the current meta that actually get better post rotation, and Charizard is one of those decks. So yeah, you'll have to watch the video for the full thing. There's also deck lists from Japan for the Charizard Pidgeot build and the Charizard Bibarel build, but that's all next week. Yeah, next week is going to be preview videos for Gardevoir, Miraidon, and Charizard. And then next week, I've already started piecing together the Chien-Pao preview. And then we'll also start looking at, yeah, it's probably going to be like Chien-Pao, Roaring Moon, Goldengo, maybe Arceus in there, and then Lugia. Those are all decks that are doing very well post-rotation. Might have to change. Yeah, Charizard's great. On the Pokemon TCG meta decks. Oh, thank you. Thank you. The information is out there, but not everybody's willing to dig, and I think there's an opportunity to share this information with a wider audience. And of course, I add my insight where I can, and I explain what I think the rationale is. Of course, these decks are made by Japanese players. They have a different meta. But to a certain extent, I think that I try and clarify that stuff as well. Like, you know, going back to this chart. Hold on, view slideshow. Japan has Chen Pao as the second best deck in the game, and I don't necessarily think Chen Pao gets that much better. I think it's still going to have the same issues that it currently has right now with consistency. The big difference is, with Charizard being the most strongest deck, Chen Pao is the one deck that has a decent matchup, an inherently decent matchup against Charizard. Because Chen Pao can just come in and obliterate Charizards over and over again. But I don't necessarily think the deck is, you know, better per se in terms of like being more consistent or anything like that. It does have one piece that does make it more consistent, but we'll talk about that when we get to the video. Let's go switch back. Do you feel like the only deck the reasons art is good? That's part of it. That's part of it. And they'll tone, yeah, I think most people playing the Pokemon trading card game only play a handful of decks. They only play like a couple. So like, don't feel bad if you have a hard time jumping between decks, because the way most people play it is this is my deck, or these are my two decks, and I just play these two decks. And you just grind out those matchups and you get comfortable with them. And then that's how it goes. For me, because I decided I was going to be, well, I started making content around Pokemon TCG, it doesn't make a lot of sense to just grind out one deck forever and ever and ever. Like, no one's gonna watch me play the same one deck every week forever and ever. Oof. Okay, not an ideal start, but we have pieces. We have good pieces here, right? We got the Nest Ball, we got the attach for Arceus, we can get a Rayquaza VMAX, we might get our Rayquaza blasted into oblivion here, and that's not good. Hopefully they don't hit the Wombo combo right now, and we can play Rayquaza, like, eats this deck alive. If we can get it set up. Heatran's really good in this matchup, too. As long as we don't get blasted turn 1, and Choice Belt is so good in this match, too. If it was the Snorlax control deck you'd watch every day, oh god. No. No. Does the free backs have free retreat? No. No, it doesn't. I will say, though, the Snorlax video I made has performed exceptionally well. It is one of my best it might be the best performing Paradox Rift format video I have made. And I still get comments on that video all the time. People love that video. I'm in no rush to play that deck again. We'll definitely do a post-rotation preview for it, though. And if there's any major changes to it, then maybe I'll try playing it again. Like, I know there's like the Pidgeot build, and the Pidgeot build it's hard. It's hard to play. So I'm not really in a rush. Okay, they're going to start getting Iron Hands built up. They're going to get a good swing on Rayquaza, which does kind of suck because that gives them a 3-prize opportunity later. It's a Path to the Peak build of Miraidon, which is absolutely horrifying. That could be very bad if they get the... Because, yeah, we actually don't want to see Path to the Peak throughout this... Holy cow, they're hitting... They hit 3 generators already? Oof. Oh, yeah, 3 generators. Okay, that could be good. That could be good. Oh my goodness, and the Squawk and Seas? Snorlax Stall versus Snorlax Stall? Yeah, just the worst match of all time, especially if they both have Pidgeot Vs. And the Charm. That's annoying. That's annoying. Good morning, JF Raptor. How you doing? I'm kind of reluctant to evolve this into Rayquaza VMAX at this point, because that's a 3-prize liability. I'm going to attach the energy to Arceus. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. It's a Rayquaza video. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, I'm just going to delete it anyway. Okay, we got the... Oh, there's the fresh ray. Okay, let's go and grab... I'll get rid of some fire energy, and let's get rid of this DTE. Right? I think we can do that. I think we can do that. Yeah. Let's go and grab ourselves an Arceus V-Star. And I actually get to bench the second Arceus here. Let's go and grab... If we hit Switch... No... Okay, what do I want? I definitely want to... I want to switch, and I need a draw card. But I would also like... There's a couple of pieces I want here. Let's go and get a switch first. We'll swing into this Raikou. Okay, we've prized the switch. We have to rope. That's annoying. And then... Let's go and grab probably a Mew. Okay, I probably could have thought that through a little better. The timer was freaking me out. Okay. I could get a Heatran down and start building that up. That's actually not bad of a play. This freaks me out. Yeah, the whole... And do we get down a second Rayquaza? I should have checked to even see if we had a second Ray. They're probably going to put up... what would they put up here? Probably flat Mareep. Although they would lose like all their energy acceleration at that point. They might give us something spicy like Iron Hands or Miraidon here. But I do think that... Oh, they're going to give us the Squawk? That's a free 2 prize. Okay. Okay. Let's go and grab... Let's go and grab Heatran and start building that up right now. Although now we also need to get the Charcadet down. I think we've overbenched. Let's go Azure Pulse. Although, ooh, I can't. I've screwed this up. Both of our lightning energy. Oh, yeah, both of our lightning energy is accounted for. I can't actually attack with Rayquaza in this match anymore. Okay, we can still win. I think we can still win, but it's going to be harder. That was a really dumb play on my part. Okay, how many boss is there? Okay, there's still 2 more boss in the deck. If we can get... If we can get a boss KO on a Mew and then build this up to one-shot anything here, then we're fine. But yeah, I've kind of screwed this up. Are there any other possible routes here? We still have Choice Belt. Choice Belt is good. With the charm on the Raikou, it's not nearly as good. Ooh, Tapu. Okay. They might be going for a paralysis play here, which is fine. We actually have the switch, so that's not going to hurt us nearly as much. Actually, you know what? That's kind of great, because now we can go in. Now we can go in with Heatran and take our one-hit KO that way. Yeah, that's going to be 280. We knock out this, and we still have... Do I want to Iono here, or do we want... That gives them 6 cards. I could research for 7. I think we research for 7, and we put ourselves in a position to try and take a boss's orders KO later. Yeah. Rayquaza VMAX. Yeah, let's actually set up a second Ray here, just as a draw engine. Let's get rid of these 2. I will go and grab another Arceus. And we are going to whittle our deck down to how many copies of Boss do we have left? We have 2 copies of Boss left, which is fantastic. Let's go and grab the Armarouge. And we're going to use Rayquaza to now, as a draw engine, to get us to the boss's orders. We don't get it there. Let's go and grab that boss back. Just the boss. Just the boss. Yeah, I only want one. And so now, we hit for 280. Oh, I could have Azure Pulse here too. We hit for 280. We have a retreat option. And yeah, we are going to whittle through the next 6, 7 cards. And we just want a boss KO on this Mew. And we win. And we can even afford to take a 2-hit KO on a Raikou here. Or an Iron Hands. Or Miraidon. Lots of options for us going into this next phase of the match. Okay, they'll get themselves a Raichu. Even if they if they're gonna go in with the Raichu, we just win. Like, I guess they have to go Raichu and then hit the Arceus, but then we have the Heatran ready to go, right? So they're in a terrible spot. Every shooter. Yeah, I think we're okay. Yeah, they just scoop. GG's. So there we go. Heatran. The way that was working out, we put ourselves in a really good spot there. The paralysis play was cheeky, but thankfully we happened to have Switch in our hand. We did preemptively start building up the Heatran so we can take that one shot. And really, we just need Heatran to uptrade for 2 prizes. That's what we have it in the deck for. It's kind of silly that I threw out I got rid of both of our lightning energy. We discarded one, and then I had one attached to the Arceus. So don't do that. Don't do that. But regardless, we were able to use Rayquaza to thin our hand and thin our deck so that we could get ourselves in a better position to get boss KOs later in the game. And yeah, the putting up the Squawkabilly for them, I think, was the biggest mistake. They just gave us a free 2 prizes. Then Heatran could take 2 prizes, at which point we could 2-shot anything they had going forward. So we'll take that win. GG's. Keep up the good streams. Thank you. Yeah, those are 2 good matches right there. Do I think we can play for at least one more. Hey, we ranked up. Like, play for one more good Arceus Rayquaza matchup. I don't really have a plan B deck for today. Maybe we could try some Espath. I don't really want to play Espathra. I mean, some of the other decks I was thinking of trying out, like, I want to try the current Roaring Moon build is one that I want to kick the tires on. What was it? Yeah, I think we have to try Espathra. Ooh, this is not a good start. Not a good start. Mew VMAX. Oh, gosh. I don't know if we're going to be able to do it with this starting hand. Oh, there was a couple. Blastoise is one that I kind of want to kick the tires on. We'll see. We'll see. Oh, Great Tusk is one that I was kind of excited to try. Oh, okay. This gets better. This gets better. It's not perfect. Can we get Arceus Energy? All right. Sick. Arceus Energy plus the Charcadet. We'll figure it out from here. Arceus is generally not bad into Mew VMAX because you're such a bulky 2-prize Pokemon. You can kind of hang around and just kind of win on the war of attrition. Okay, they get a DTE. They better, if they pass right now, they're probably toast. Oh, no. Oh, they Iono. Okay. Does kind of suck. We do lose the Armarouge in the process. Oh, this hand's sick. This hand's pretty sick. They do get a Genesect down, though. If they're not playing the Fusion build, and I'm going to guess they're playing DTE. Choice Belt is very good in this matchup. Gives us a one-shot on... we were going to get one shot on Mute anyway. Okay, let's see how this goes. Did I see you have Drapion in... Yeah, we do have Drapion in this deck. I totally forgot about Drapion in this deck. So we should have lots of options here, as long as we don't get pathed into oblivion. We just have to time the Drapion appropriately. Yeah, Drapion is basically a free three prizes if we play it right. It's not guaranteed. Certainly not guaranteed. Even Delphox can get a... Oh, what are they vacuuming away? Oh, just their Force Seal Stone. They do have a Lessa Sparkle. That's probably... I'm guessing based on how they're currently building. Right now, this is going to be a DTE build, and the Alessa's there to prevent Spiritomb. They're not going to leave this Mew in the active. I cannot imagine them doing that. They'll probably put Genesect up. Okay. Oh, they're going to leave this Mew in the active. Okay. Okay. I mean, that's an easy one-shot for us. Sure. Let's go and attach some energy. Do we put the Ray down? I don't know if we... The Ray freaks me out in this match a little bit. I do want Mew. I actually want Mew in this. And I kind of want the second Arceus. Just as a potential secondary attacker. Let's go and actually let's Mew. I want a free pivot so that we can get Drapion on the board later. Or at least have the opportunity to get Drapion on the board later. Okay. Armarouge, that's fantastic. Let's go and put the Gucci belt up on this Arceus, actually. And let's go and make some stuff happen here. So let's Starbirth. I want a switch. And I don't think we get the Drapion right now. I think we hold the Ultra Ball for that. So let's go switch. And what do we get? We can't build up. Do we just grab an Arceus V-Star here? I could start building up Ray. I don't want to give them that. And I don't want to clog the bench either. Let's go and give ourselves a... I'll take a Fire Energy. Okay. I could discard this energy right now to get it attached to the Delphox. I will hold off on that. We're just going to take this KO right now. And let's go and attach the 3 fires to the... Actually going to spread it around here a little bit. Let's go and put 2 on the Arceus, 1 on the Delphox. Makes it a little harder for them to... just KO us here. Or like to put us in a bad spot. And then from here, assuming they don't path us, then we just Drapion, and then that should probably be game. Okay, they just scooped. GG's. Damn it. Oh, man. I wonder, like, it was looking really bad for them. Like, the writing was on the wall for them. I wonder what it was about their hand that they said, no, we're not going forward with this, which is unfortunate. I really wanted to play this Mii matchup. I actually don't think we need Drapion to win, but they decided to scoop. This could have been a good match, but you know, if they felt like they didn't have it, then you know, kudos for them for leaving. GG's. Ugh. I hate those wins. I like winning. I don't like those wins when I can't make content out of that. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, so we lose the coin flip. That could be okay, depending on what we're up against here. What do you guys think of this deck so far? I think this deck is a ton of fun to play. I think it has some really good options into a lot of the meta decks. It's not perfect. I think it's kind of bad against Roaring Moon. Some of the really beefy HP Pokemon like Charizard, it's awkward, but it's not impossible. And I think there's definitely an element of surprise where your opponents have not seen this deck in action. Like, you're probably if you're playing on Pokemon TCG Live, the average player has no idea what this deck is because they're not following the tournament scene like that. And if they are following the stuff that gets copied from the tournament scene, ooh, this could be a Spathra. This probably is a Spathra. And I've played this match once, and I lost because I didn't account for the extra energy required. Okay, they put energy on the Natu. Interesting. We will get the... Oh, man, this was a pretty great... That was a pretty great drop right there. Let's go and grab Charcadet. This is almost as good as it gets right now. I'm going to hold on to our hand. We're going to drop, and let's go attach 3 energy to the Ray. Actually, you know what? We're going to attach 1 fire energy. Oh. If they get the Espathra up, I hate that they're doing this to me. I'm preemptively putting 2 energy on the Arceus. So if they get the Espathra in there, we can still attack. I hate that. I hate that. That's probably the right move, but I hate that. And also the Espathra is going to hit like even harder because that extra energy is on there. Heatran is very good in this match. Oh, if they're just going for the evolution play right now, then we just knock out the Flittle. Please don't have the energy and attach. They're probably gonna pop off here. Let's go and see. They get the Rigid Band on. They'll attach. There's no... They will get a Spathra out. Yeah, they're going to get a Spathra out. That's annoying. We can draw first blood, though. Like, get the first hit on it. And I think that's what we want to do. Is really... Yeah, we want to damage the... Espathra. If they, as long as they're not playing the one that does the... Okay, yeah, it's Espathra EX. This could potentially hurt us, though. Let's go see what we can do here. All right. I'm gonna pop this right now. Oh, snap! Muji with a raid of 7. Welcome, everybody. How are you all doing? Okay. Let's go and grab... I think Boss and... grab Boss, and do we just grab the Ray VMAX here? Or do we grab... Do we grab another Arceus? It's kind of weird. Kind of weird. I'm not entirely sure how to play this one. Let's go and Boss. And I kind of like having the energy on the Arceuses because it's easier to power those up so that we can keep swinging on Espathras, right? I think that's the rationale I'm going to go with right now. Thank you, Muji, for the follow. Much appreciated. Let's go and attach a bunch of fire energy on the board. We need 2 on an Arceus, 1 on a Ray. Thank you, Nerdy Girl 19 Gaming. Thank you for the follows. Much appreciated, everybody. Even Muji. How'd the stream go, by the way? I know y'all were probably playing. Muji's on like all the time. Okay, we get Iono'd, which is fine. Yeah, I think Arceus is the play because we can just power that up pretty easily with we can power up Arceus pretty easily with double turbos. Clairvoyant Sense. Ooh, if they're building up the Mew, there must be in a bad spot. How much damage is this doing? 30, 60, 90, 120. Yeah, I think they're hitting for like 210. That does kind of suck. It's not the worst, right? If it's a 2-shot, it's a 2-shot. Nerdy Girl going hard with the channel point rewards. Love to see it. Yeah, how'd the stream go? It was sort of short. Had to be at work in an hour. Oh, well, I hope you have a good day at work. What deck were you playing? Or decks? Whatever you had going on. Everybody, yeah, for the chat. Like, if you're not following Muji on Twitch, let me see if that works. There we go. Yeah, shout out to Muji. Okay, they get down a third not to. Interesting. Ooh, is that going to be a one-shot? No, it's not. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. We're fine. I'm fine. You're fine. Everything's fine. We're definitely not going to Iono here. I don't want to get rid of our sideball. Each energy attached to both active Pokemon. I think we actually attach a DTE to Mew. Mew might be handy here. Okay, and we can go... Do I actually get rid of the Iono to get a Charcadet set up here? I think we do. Or Armarouge, and then we draw cards with the Mew. Just giving us some more options here. And we can Magma Basin. Can we Magma Basin? No, we don't have any energy right now. That's fine. Double boss. Okay. 150. We're still taking 2 shots on Armarouge. That's fine. And yeah, let's load up our board with... do we load up our board? Let's go put 1 more energy on the... I don't want to get punished too hard. Okay. Let's go and do 2. And we'll keep the other lightning in there. Probably too much energy on the board right now, TBH. Like, we should have had some in the discard to set up, what's its name? Heatran. But we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Link is back, says that is he using? I'm not sure what the answer is. Josh, thanks for following Muji there. Oh, what are they? They're using Espathra. Ooh, Enamorous, interesting. And yeah, we will... They can take a KO on... What's more dangerous here? Like, they're probably going to attack with the Xatu. I think we want to hit the Flittle. If we hit the Flittle, then we can boss up the Mew, and then, like, we're fine. And we can start getting energy on the board with Armarouge. Yeah, like, this copying Arceus' attack it's okay. But yeah, as long as we shut down, we don't give them an opportunity for Espathra to do stuff, then we'll be okay. At least I think. Let's go and Magma Basin here. Let's get down a second Charcadet just for some insurance in case they gust up the Armarouge here. I don't think they will, but let's go and hit the Flittle. And I'm going to hold on to that energy, that lightning energy. We'll keep that in play, or keep that in the deck, just in case. 3. Arceus is still going to one-shot Mew. We could put ourselves in a position to even one-shot a Espathra. Ooh. Interesting. If they're going to go in with the Mimikyu, that's fine. That's fine. At that point, let's see how they play it. Right, the Mew's annoying, or the Mimikyu's annoying, but we have multiple ways of taking that out at this point with the Armarouge. Or we can just boss around. Like, if they don't set up... Yeah, if the attack is Mimikyu and they don't get down a Flittle... Yeah, if they attack with Mew, like, that's... Okay. Potentially getting ahead of myself here. Yeah, do we just keep hitting the Flittle, or... Oh, I think we have options. Yeah, I think we just take out the... Yeah, we take out the Mew. If they go in with the Mimikyu, we can hit that with the Armarouge. If they go in with the Espathra... Okay, they're going to go in with the Mimikyu and just do 70. That's fine. And they're not even going to attack. Why didn't they attack? Okay. Not sure why they wouldn't attack there. But also we could put up a Delphox here too. You know what? Let's get the Heatran up. Let's get the Heatran up. And start building that. And then we've got options either way. I will... Yeah, let's go boss around. Let's just go hit the Mew. And then Mimikyu we can deal with afterwards. Yeah, we'll swing for 180. And doing... No, I'm not going to attach that energy. Still not going to attach that energy. If they go in with the Mimikyu, they lose. There's the Delphox. Okay. Yeah, we could even go for a Delphox snipe here. Lots of options. The Mimikyu is not going to be enough. I don't blame them for setting up Mimikyu. Their options are pretty limited at this point. Okay, and they Iono us, which is actually kind of good. As long as they don't bump our stadium, we should be fine. Yeah, if they're just gonna Ghost Die, like... That's fine. That's fine. Let's go and... Ooh, let's restart and draw cards. But I'm not too worried. Here, let's go Iono here. And we'll draw a card. We can't draw with Mew anymore. Okay. We'll hard retreat into... Yeah, we're doing 140 damage with Heatran. So let's go and retreat. And I will get rid of this DTE. And we'll go in with the Heatran. And let's go power that up. With energy from... I guess... Yeah, like that. And so, yeah, it was smart heads-up play for us to... And, yeah, we can put energy on the Arceus here, too. We just swing for 140, and we take the win. GG. So, Espathra can be annoying to deal with, but we were able to protect ourselves against the Espathra, like, Espathra's ability where it forces us to... It forces us to have an extra energy on. Thankfully, the double turbo energies come in really clutch there. We're able to power up multiple Arceuses and then just shutting them off by, yeah, hitting that Flittle before it could evolve and then hitting that Mew EX, and the Mimikyu ended up not being a factor. But by the end of it, we could have attacked it with Armarouge because we had that set up and we could just move all the energy to Armarouge to one-shot it. We also set up Heatran, which not only gave us the opportunity to hit the Mimikyu, But with enough damage on there, we could have one-shotted an Espathra EX as well. We would have taken 4 energy at that point, but we had so much energy in play, and we had the Magma Basins, and we done, I think, a pretty good job of keeping the energy in play that we weren't going to get cheesed out by Espathra. GG's. And good morning, High Beam Sunrise. How are you doing? And Dragon Toucher, good morning. How are you all doing? Let me catch up on the chat here. Sorry, I was caught up here. Joss Lewin says, yesterday I was against someone with 3 Mimikyus on the board, but luckily you had all 3 of your boss's orders in hand. That's awesome. I hate Mimikyu so much. I hate that card so much, but it's definitely not as good as Miltank. Miltank was so annoying, and that was a very strong card, and I'm glad that Miltank is no longer meta relevant. So I'm fine with what they ended up doing. Like, Mimikyu is just a worse version of Miltank. It has a lot lower HP. It has a worse attack. It requires psychic energy to pull off. So I like that it's way more limited in its application. So we don't see it as much. And I think decks have kind of evolved where a lot of decks have answers to it. I think back in the Miltank days, there were a lot of decks that just could not hit Miltank, and it was an auto loss. And still certain decks do have issues with stuff like a Mimikyu, but we're getting through it. It's not dominating the game or anything. It's just annoying. I think between those 3 matches, right? The Charizard match, the Miraidon, was it the Miraidon? And I think we have enough footage for a good Mew Rayquaza deck profile. But not gonna lie, I kind of want to keep playing this deck. I don't know what we would cover. Is there any... I haven't had a chance to play this one yet. I did make because of Paldean Fates. Paldean Fates technically makes Rotom better. I haven't had a chance to test it, though. That could be a mistake. XP shares. We could try this one. But we covered Rotom not that long ago. I'm just not that excited about what other decks are out right now. I do have an Espathra, but I didn't like it before. I don't think I have the right list for Espathra either. I think I'm going to need more time for that. Garchomp Great Tusk is something that I want to experiment with. But this is LDF's list as is, with basically no changes, and I don't want to just share the same list he did already. So I'm not entirely sure. If you've got enough content, just do what makes you happy. I could always do more. Okay. Urshifu Inteleon is a deck that I've wanted to cover for a little bit. It's a fun deck to play, but like, it's completely fallen out of the meta at this point. Anything you're most excited about? Okay, then we're gonna stick with this. And we'll stick with this Arc deck. I love this. I hope you guys are enjoying this deck. I think it's so cool and has so many different attack options. Yeah, maybe we just chill and we'll play some more matches of this, at least for now. Does anyone have a good Espathra list? Here, let's go do this together. Let's go. Limitless, Dex, Entei, where is... I have a feeling we're not gonna... Espathra, all the way down here. And this one got 6 and 2. 2 Flittles, 2 Espathras, Jirachi, Mew, 1 Mimikyu, Manaphy. Let's look at this together. 3. This looks like the deck... Oh, they did... Our opponent did not have... Oh, interesting. They have the Bibarel line here. I don't hate that. It's a little odd, but I don't hate it. We do have the 4 Crushing Hammers, Evolution, Devolution. This one looks okay. Let's go and copy this. And of course, when I take lists directly from somebody else, I give credit where credit is due. Okay, so let's go and pop that in here. I don't want to play that right now. We'll do that towards the back half of the stream. Oh, we don't have... Oh, why does it, like, default to the fanciest Spathros? Come on, man. Is there a deck where you played it at first and you're like, I don't like this. I don't get it. I don't like this deck. What? Is there only a 2/2 Natu line in this? Are you serious? Okay, I don't know if I like this list. This list seems sus. I don't know if I trust 2/2 Natu in this deck. Like, I would rather go... I mean, okay, we'll try it out. We'll try it out. This did do well. In a turn... now we have Bibarel to draw cards. Like, if you lose a Xatu... Like, I don't hate the idea of Bibarel in here. Maybe go 1/1 and then go 3/3 Xatu. Okay. Let's try this. I'm not going to play that right now, but... Oh, you guys aren't seeing this right now. Jeez, I'm so sorry. I'm a bad streamer. Hold on. So, yeah, their list, it has only a 2/2 Natu line with the Bidoof instead. I don't know if I trust that. And here's an important lesson. With any sort of... I only have one Crushing Hammer. Okay, I've got all the old ones. Okay, we're going to go with the old ones. Important lesson when it comes to... Oh, Jocelyn has a question. What's the difference between Manaphy and Jirachi? This is not a dumb question. This is a fantastic question. People ask this question all the time on Reddit. And this is a very important distinction between these two. Okay, I'll read Manaphy out loud. Wave Veil. Prevent all damage done to your bench Pokemon by attacks from your opponent's Pokemon. Versus Jirachi. Prevent all damage counters from being placed on your bench Pokemon by effects of attacks used by your opponent's basic Pokemon. The big distinction here, and this is something that I hate when people on Reddit are like, oh, just read the cards, because it's not clear until someone explains it to you, is that damage and damage counters are two different things, right? I could say I'm going to do 2 damage versus place 2 different damage counters, and those are actually 2 different ways of attacking. And so, for example, Manaphy prevents all damage to your bench Pokemon. This will prevent stuff like Radiant Greninja's Moonlight Shuriken from hitting the bench, because Moonlight Shuriken does damage. Meanwhile, Jirachi prevents damage counters from basic Pokemon. So an attack like Lost Mine from Sableye, Jirachi will block that. However, it will not block Moonlight Shuriken. And conversely, Manaphy can block a Moonlight Shuriken because it's damage, but it will not block a Sableye because that is damage counters. And that is why these 2 cards exist, because they serve 2 different purposes. That's actually a really... I think that... Okay, it makes perfect sense. I wonder if I put that up as a YouTube short or something like that. I feel like that's a good thing. I have a feel... I don't know if anyone's going to watch that on YouTube, though. But I'm glad I could answer that question for you. Because, yeah, it's an incredibly important distinction to make. Okay, and Pokemon League headquarters. I only have 2 copies of this. Okay, that's... We're gonna have to pay for that. All right, done. You can put that in TikTok. I could. I haven't posted in TikTok in forever. I don't know if there's much of a market for competitive Pokemon TCG content on TikTok. I don't think what I do here on Twitch and on YouTube translates well to TikTok at all. I could be wrong. Maybe there's a ton of people that want this or that type of content, but gameplay stuff doesn't feel like the right place right now for it. Yeah, Pokemon TCG content's in a weird, interesting spot. You can start the trend. Maybe I could. The big challenge right now is that time of the day. I can barely stream once a week, and yeah, my content time is basically this. I do work throughout the week where I can, but it's always in the morning before my son wakes up, and then I'm gone. So I have one stream, this like 2 to 3 hour window, and I have to make all of my content for the week right here. Obscure contemplated rules. Maybe. I feel like if... Oh, no. Oh, no. I mean, we do have outs to Arceus VSTAR here. This is not an ideal setup, though. I only stream on Sundays. Okay, let's go and grab Arceus. And I could get rid of Ray, and that gets... No. We need that Arceus VSTAR. Only stream on Sundays. And then I put up YouTube videos Monday to Friday. Okay, we're gonna get a Rotom down. Instant charge. Okay, this is fine. We can work around this. They don't have a great setup here. I could rope. I kind of don't like that I roped here. They're probably gonna put Rotom up. I want to knock out a Charmander though. Oh, Jirachi? Okay. Let's go and get rid of... Yeah, we need multiple pieces here, unfortunately. And I don't think I should have did what I did just there. Okay. I need to get set up. So let's go and grab... Let's grab a double Turbo Energy. And let's grab a Judge. I'm going to give them 4 cards. And hopefully we can get another V Pokemon down. Sucks that we could not take a Charmander out right there. Ooh, Delphox is good. Let's go get Heatran and Delphox. And I know they can put Manaphy out right now, but what I'm really trying to do is attach energy to a V and then get Mute EX down so I can draw some more cards. And yes, they could gust up. Okay, yeah, Ray's good. All right, we got the whole squad out. Let's go. And let's go Lightning, Fire, Fire. We're going to put the Lightning on the Ray. And we're going to put the 2 Fire Energy on the Delphox. We could potentially get a Snipe play here. I doubt it. I'm going to guess they're going to build up for a Charmander here. And what we should be doing right now is we want to play for a 2-shot a Charmander and then 1-shot the other one. Black Gold Rayquaza VMAX was actually the first major pull you had when you started getting back into the physical cards, so it's got a special place in your heart. Oh, fair enough. It's been bad for, like, Rayquaza VMAX has been a horrible card for a very long time, and only now, towards the tail end of its life, have we finally found a variation of the deck that's kind of decent. I've pulled a bunch of Rayquaza V. I don't know if I have Rayquaza VMAX. I lost track because I'm just so disappointed. Rayquaza VMAX in the Evolving Skies era was supposed to be the deck to beat. And then it completely tanked. It was horrible. I don't want to get rid of this Magma Basin. I think we have to get rid of this. I cannot give them more cards right now. Simply cannot. Let's see what they get with the one counter catcher, and they'll probably blast the... They're gonna blast the Delphox. Interesting. Okay. That does kind of suck, but it does help us build our Heatran up. And they're gonna get 3 cards. I think that I'd rather have them with 3 than with 4 fresh ones. Okay, let's start building up the Heatran here. Yeah, do we leave them? I think we leave them with the cards that they have, and we give ourselves 7. Let's go and get Charcadet or Rayquaza. I think we get Rayquaza down, and then we have 7 plus 3 from Rayquaza. Oh, and we have 2 from Mew here, too. Okay, Gucci belts. Gucci belt could matter later. Let's go and put that on Ray, actually. And let's go research. And we get ourselves some energy. Actually, oh no, we have too much energy in play right now. Or too much energy in our hand. Let's go get rid of Arceus and a... I think we can get rid of the DTE. Actually, hold on. We have 1 fire in there. Yeah, let's get rid of the DTE. And we'll go get Armarouge out. And we'll hold on to our hand. We'll swing for 180. And we'll put energy on Rayquaza. And what we want to do is put ourselves in a position where we can one-shot the next Charizard. And we have multiple KO options at this point, whether it is the Rayquaza, whether it's the Heatran, even Mew, depending on where the numbers land, could do it. That's annoying. Now we only have 1 more Magma Basin left, which is kind of unfortunate. They do get Pidgeot. They're going to get Charmeleon up. We may want to use Heatran early. 140. No, Heatran's not going to do enough damage at this point. I don't want to bench the Arceus. I don't want to... How much double turbo energy do we have? Okay. Let's go and let it rip on our hand. Oh, God. Okay, that's not good. That's not ideal in the slightest. Let's go and grab... Ooh. Do we want another Ray? I don't think so. No, we definitely don't want another Ray. Okay, maybe another Arceus. Just a... Okay, we don't have Arceus here. So let's just brick on the Nest Ball. And we're also almost out of cards here, which is kind of horrifying. Let's go and attach energy to Arceus. And let's go Trinity Nova. And we have 2 fire left. And I'm going to put 1 on the Arceus and 1 on the Rayquaza. Okay. We need to find that Magma Basin in the worst way. And they need to get another... They're going to get Charmander down, which is unfortunate. Because, yeah, the math is not mathing for us right now, especially with the Delphox down. Because, yeah, if we knock out this Charizard... If we knock out this Charizard... they come in with the second Charizard and we lose, is where this is mathing out. Do they have the pieces? Let's see. They're taking a weirdly long time to grab for Arvin here. Devolution. Interesting. I don't think Devolution hurts. Like, if they're just going to devolve us. Like, Arceus is not going down. Yeah, they don't have it. They don't have it. Okay. They are in massive trouble then. And this is almost as good as a GG at this point, right? We have Raise up. We're going to get more energy on the board. Okay, yeah, we just win. GG's. Man, this deck cannot be stopped. They did not have the pieces to keep this going. And the devolution play, I wonder if they thought they could get a knockout on the Arceus at that point. Unfortunately, it wasn't going to be enough. And at that point, the math was going to be back in our favor, where we could get a one-shot on a Charizard going forward, and it would have been great. Do I play viewers at this point in time? No. What causes the black cards in the victory screen? I have no idea. Pokemon TCG Live being a sketch. A sketch. Okay, let's go and... Okay, I need to step away for a quick sec. And then I'll be back and we'll play a little more. Okay, give me a little tone. You're going to run the stream in the meantime. I'll be back. Hold on. Oh, wrong button. Wrong button. Oh, no. This one. Welcome back. Yeah, Sweeks, what a nice setup. Thank you. It's kind of a disaster. It's only getting worse. My son, shout outs to Leo. Hi, Dada's here. He's now at a point. My son is 1. He's at a point where he is down here like every day, multiple times a day. He wants to come down, and we have like a video game setup that he wants Daddy to play for like a minute, and then he gets bored, and then he comes down here and he plays on this computer for a little bit, and then plays with the plushies, and then goes back upstairs. I think we've got him down. Like it's kind of out of the way in our house. Like I'm only down here to make content basically at this point in time, and we'd prefer him play upstairs where he has all the toys and stuff, but he likes being down here. This is his cool secret hideout, I guess. All right, let's do one more with this Charizard deck, or not Charizard deck, with this Rayquaza deck and future TCG champion. Maybe. He likes eating the cards. Do we just take the last little bit of the stream? Let's go play some Lorcana. No, we're not gonna play some Lorcana. I'd love to play more Lorcana, but I definitely don't have the cycles to start up a second channel for that. I would love to make Lorcana content though. That would be fun. Okay, opponent's going first. Let's see what we get. We've gotten, I will say, we have gotten very fortunate in our, looks like Lugia. Okay. was just about to say, if this was the other Snorlax, I would have been very, very sad. If it's this Snorlax, we're fine. This Snorlax, though, it makes me very concerned about benching Rayquaza, because Rayquaza is a 3-prize target. I don't like that. We could do it for the draw engine. Like, are we going to get punished for... And, okay, right now we have time. They didn't get any Archeops in the discard pile. They might. They very well might. Let's go and... I'm going to get a Rayquaza down. It's a Rayquaza video, right? Let's go and do that. Let's go and do that. I could research right now. I don't want to. I want to hold on to our hand. Let's go and Trinity Charge. And we'll go Lightning, Fire, Fire. And they need to have a Professor Burnett or an out to Professor Burnett right now to make some stuff happen. Okay, they get the Lugia V-Star. We need to see a Lumineon right now. There it is. Okay. Research. Okay. Do they have all the pieces in hand? Or they're praying to get all the pieces in hand. Okay, they got one. Do they get the second? They do! What? They hit him on the Great Balls? Are you kidding me? And they get a fresh 7? They had 3? Oh, come on. Come on. They had Jacques too. And they had... Okay, they drew into the Burnett. That's annoying. That's annoying. Oh, no. Oh, we lost. Yeah, GG's. Oh, no. Yeah, they were going to one-shot the Arceus, at which point we just lose. Should we have put down an Arceus V? We could have, and then we could have hung around in that game a little longer. We probably could have won it. But we're making a Rayquaza video, and I wanted to play... Yeah, Rayquaza wasn't going to be able to do enough at that point. Damn. That sucked. We were playing so well. I don't think we'd lost on stream yet, and that was it. I was not anticipating the Lugia hitting us first, which I should have done. I should have thought that through. Alberto Neris, thank you so much for the follow. Much appreciated. After the loss too. Embarrassing loss. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Oh, I was supposed to... We were to play some Espathra. Okay. I want to get the bad taste out of my mouth. This is a bad idea though, because when you... Oh, no. Oh, this hand sucks. This hand sucks. Okay, how do we play out of this? Cresselia? Soul Rock Lunatone in this economy? Okay. 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 I think we can do it. I think we do it. We have to surprise them with Delphox. Yeah, we're really running into Soul Rock Lunatone right now? Are you kidding me? Tool Jammers? Bro. Okay. Okay, they are so dead. They are so... please tell me Escape Rope's in the deck. Please tell me Escape Rope is in the deck. Let's go see. Starbirth. Escape Rope DTE, and this is over. Escape Rope. Watch me prize all 4 double turbos. Okay. Here we go. We go... Oh, hold on. We attach energy to Arceus. We Escape Rope. And let's go get rid of the Ultra Ball and the Basic Energy. let's go and grab a Mew. Let's go Magma Basin, and we start building up a... Hopefully we can get another Pokemon V with the Mew so that we're not just... Okay, yeah, Delphox is great. Now, there's no surprise. Okay. All right, we're done. GG's. All right, we got our revenge. We lost to Snorlax, Lugia. We get an easy win on a Solrock Lunatone deck that's set up horribly. And, yeah, let's go do the intro, outro to... The intro and outro for this Arceus Rayquaza deck. And let me get the credit where credit is due. Limitless. Is the stream on right now? I'm guessing. Let's see. Let's see if Pokemon is live. Yeah, Pokemon TCG Live is on right now. What are they? Let's go see what's going on. Oh, the show will start soon. Okay. Yeah, let's go. We'll keep doing what we're doing here, and we'll check on them afterwards. I needed. This is. Oh, Melbourne Regionals is done. In case anyone's wondering, Melbourne Regionals is one of the major events happening this weekend. Brent Tonneson, congratulations to Brent, who second week in a row got in the finals. This time won against Haru Nishikawa. Natalie Millar, also third place. Shoutouts to Natalie. And what do we got? Oh, wow. We got a Lugia in top 8 in this economy? Are you kidding? I mean, Lugia just blasted us, so I can't, I can't be too surprised. Yeah, Liverpool. Yeah, so let's give credit where credit is due. It was from Liam Burden and Connor Morgan, both running this Rayquaza build here. Is Lost Zone Box Giratina best deck in format? Probably. Yeah. It's when it sets up, it has the most versatile attack options in the game, and it doesn't really have that many bad matchups that are meta relevant right now. And Cohen Iteron, welcome. How you doing? We're just about to record some stuff for YouTube, so I will be ranting for like 10 minutes. Let's hold on, let me go and turn off the channel points here. But yeah, how are you doing, Cohen? Oh, you guys saw all that. Oops, you weren't supposed to see that back end. Uh-oh. Did you what? Oh, okay. I don't think you saw anything too important. Or like anything you weren't really supposed to see. Okay. Yeah, this deck is good. Like this Rayquaza deck, I'm having so much fun with it right now. And I'm kind of a stand for Arceus. It's one of my favorites. You played for the first time yesterday. Oh, dude, well, welcome to the Pokemon TCG community. I hope that it treats you well. I hope you continue to enjoy the game, love the game, and carve out your own space in this game, whether you want to be world champion or just play casually on Pokemon TCG Live. Yeah, that's awesome. I have a YouTube channel you can check out where I post a lot of Pokemon TCG content. At this point, it's all Pokemon TCG content, but at some point I would like to get back to doing other stuff, but the Pokemon stuff just works really well for me right now. So yeah, shout outs to everybody who follows and watches the YouTube channel. We're at over 8,500 subscribers, which is absolutely fantastic. And the recent Gardevoir EX League Battle Deck news just hit, and that video is doing absolutely nuts. Fighting games again. I have not played Street Fighter 6. I haven't played fighting games in ages. I would love to get into Street Fighter 6. I think that game is so good. I be creeping. Welcome. Thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. You just want to play Gardevoir, but you have to wait for the battle deck to come out. Ah, okay. Yeah, I'm excited for I have Gardevoir. I have almost all of a Gardevoir deck. The only thing I'm missing is the Cresselia, and I'm probably still going to buy the Gardevoir deck because there's just so many good cards in that deck that I think it's worth it. Currently using the free Arcanine deck. I mean, if you're playing TCG Live, right? If you're playing Pokemon TCG Live, I would do this, right? So you're playing right now. You have access to the Battle Pass. You get the Gardevoir deck, right? Yeah, Gardevoir is one of the decks. I did an upgrade video for how to take this deck, yeah, this deck here, and update it for the current meta. And yeah, like, this is a hard deck to play, granted. This is a hard deck to play, but it is much better than the starter Arcanine deck. Let's see. Hopefully the game did not crash here. Okay. Yeah, if you are interested in learning more about how to upgrade that Gardevoir deck, I will copy the link. And not enough crystals to get the premium. Okay, so your homework is keep playing the game, and as soon as you get to that number of crystals, buy the premium battle pass. That is the one thing you should do every cycle, is unlock the premium battle pass, because the rewards are fantastic. So yeah, do that, get the Gardevoir deck, and then yeah, follow the video I just put in the chat to upgrade it to that build. And Gardevoir is harder for sure. It is harder. It's certainly better than the, what's it called? It's harder than it's better than the Arcanine deck. And if you want an easier deck that's still decently strong, the free Lugia deck is better than the Arcanine deck as well. And I'll put a video. I also showed how to upgrade that one as well. So let me go and put that in the chat. Of the free decks though, yeah, right now Gardevoir and Lugia are better than anything out of the box, but the best starter deck is Giratina. But Giratina is also a really hard deck to play. If you upgrade, oh, sorry, minus the 51-second timestamp there. Giratina is the best of the starter decks, if you can upgrade it. There it is. Yeah, that would be the play. I'm very curious to see what the next starter decks are when they're down to 2 prizes in Iono. At that point, yeah, it's very late in the game. It's very hard to get the resources you need for the final combo. It is a very combo-heavy deck. Okay. Let's go and do the... Let me go and do the intro-outro, and then we'll play something else. We'll try we'll try this Bibarel list. I don't know if I trust this. Like, maybe cut this down to 1-1 and then go 3 not to, but I don't hate 2-2. And it did well in a tournament, so I can't... We won't knock it till we try it. Although I did knock it numerous times before trying it. Let me go and see. This is shoutouts to... Oh, we have the wrong screen up. It is this one that we're looking at right now. Okay, let's also pause this. And we are looking for... It was Liam Burden. Yeah, Liam Burden and Connor Morgan that came up with this sauce. Not... Gosh. Oof. You didn't manually collect your daily quest? Oh, you got it. Do it now. Do it now. Okay, let's go and run through this deck. I'm going to do the deck profile. So again, if you want to say hi to YouTube, do that right now. And for like the next, give me the next 10 minutes to rant, and then I'll catch up on the chat, all right? So, you know Stephen Chan? Awesome. Rayquaza VMAX is arguably the most disappointing card in the Pokemon Sword and Shield era. This was hyped up to be the best deck when it was released, and instead it flopped horribly, and it's been irrelevant to competitive play ever since, until recently at Is it Charlotte Regionals here? Let me actually go and pull this up. Oh my goodness, I am so not prepared. At Liverpool Regionals, shout outs to Liam Burden and Connor Morgan, who both took this Rayquaza deck to top 32 in a meta with so many awesome decks, and they found a way to make Rayquaza VMAX work. I'm Jet from inthirdperson.com. Make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and yeah, let's talk about the late ascension of Rayquaza VMAX. And now we have to say straight up here, this is an Arceus based deck. We are using Arceus as our first attacker. It has the awesome attack Trinity Nova. You're going to do 200 damage. Most of the time it's going to be 180 because you're going to attach a double turbo energy here, but you get to search your deck for 3 basic energy cards, attach them to your Pokemon in any way you like, and then shuffle your deck. And then Starbirth is an incredible ability, lets you grab 2 cards of your choice, put them into your hand, shuffle your deck. You want to pop this as soon as you get it in order to get the cards you need to set up your board. And one of the things you'll probably want to set up your board with more often than not is Rayquaza VMAX. It has the ability, Azure Pulse lets you discard your hand and draw 3 cards. Really nice draw engine, especially when you're discarding fire energies to then reattach with Magma Basin onto one of your fire Pokemon. And its move Max Burst does 20 damage, and you may discard any amount of basic fire energy or lightning energy from this Pokemon, and this attack does 80 more damage for each card you've discarded this way. If you discard 3 energy, you are doing 260 damage, which is enough to KO a lot, like every basic EX, every basic V, and 260 damage is also enough to start one-hit KOing some of the lower HP stage 1 EXs and V-Star Pokemon. If you can get 4 fire energy on there, you are one-shotting everything in the game, which makes this an absolute unit. And with 320 HP and no weakness, it is very difficult to get through. Now, you're not going to be setting up a ton of Rayquazas here, and maybe at most you're going to attack with this 1 time, maybe twice. I have been able to one-shot 2 Charizard EXs on consecutive turns with Rayquaza VMAX, which makes it awesome. But really, this is one heavy hitter in the deck. Another heavy hitter in the deck, Radiant Heatran, where it does 1 fire and 2 colorless energy. Raging Blast does 70 damage for each damage counter on this Pokemon. If you combo this with Magma Basin and attach 1 energy there, you put 20 damage on Heatran, and it's doing 140 damage. If you do Magma Basin twice, 280 damage, at which point you're one-shotting V-Star Pokemon and pretty much every stage 1 EX as well. So really great single prize attacker that can uptrade on multi-prizers. And if you happen to get 60 damage on there, attaching 3 times with Magma Basin, you are one-shotting everything in the game. Absolutely ridiculous attacker here. We also have, there's so many attack options in this deck. We have 1 Delphox V, where its magical fire attack for 2 fire and a colorless does 120 damage to the active, and you put 2 energy into the Lost Zone, and you put another 120 damage to one of your opponent's bench Pokemon. Your opponents may not see this attack coming, and you can get an easy snipe for multiple prizes. Even Mew EX can attack in this deck, thanks to genome hacking, where for 3 colorless energy, you get to copy an attack from your opponent's active Pokemon. So many attackers, even Drapion here for the Mew matchup specifically, but all of this is powered up with Arceus getting the initial energy on the board, followed by Armarouge, the secret MVP of this deck. With the Fire Off ability, as often as you like during your turn, you may move a fire energy from one of your bench Pokemon to your active Pokemon. So the combo is, you're going to use Arceus V-Star to accelerate a bunch of energy to your bench Pokemon V. From there, whether you attack with Arceus again or not, you can then retreat Arceus to the bench and then move energy with Armarouge to whatever other attacker you want, whether it's Mew, Heatran, Delphox, or Rayquaza. And the combos that you can make with this deck are absolutely ridiculous, making this deck a whole bunch of fun to play. So let's talk about the counts here. We've got 4-3 Arceus. We've got a 2-2 line of Rayquaza V and V Max. Most of the time, you're going to set up just 1 Rayquaza. You don't need more than that. Drapion specifically for the Mew matchup. We've got a 2-2 line of Armarouge. There are times where if your opponent is keen to what you are doing, you may want to set up the second Charcadet, so you've got to back up Armarouge just in case. Armarouge's attack, Flame Cannon, 3 for 90. It's not the most efficient attack, but this can be used to take out, either uptrade on a multi-prize Pokemon later in the game or even knock out stuff like Mimikyu. We do have, one Delphox for that snipe play if possible, one copy of Mew EX. Besides the genome hacking attack, great way of drawing cards. We can draw up to 3. We have one Radiant Heatran for that potential one-hit KO. And yeah, we've talked about the Charcadet and Armarouge there. For trainer cards, we got 3 copies of Boss's Orders. We get to gust one of our opponent's bench Pokemon into the active and take whatever KO we want. 1 copy of Escape Rope and 1 Switch where we can switch places with our Pokemon. This one only affects us. Escape Rope affects both our opponent and ourselves. 4 copies of Magma Basin. This is an incredibly important card in this deck. Once during your turn, you can attach a Fire Energy card from your discard pile to one of your Fire Pokemon. That could be Charcadet, Armarouge, Delphox, and so on, and Heatran in particular. There are 4 copies of the stadium in here. Try and conserve these as best you can, not only to bump Path to the Peak and other annoying stadiums, but because you need Magma Basin in play as often as you can to keep that discarded energy in play, giving you the opportunity to land big hits with Charizard and Heatran, or snipe plays with Delphox. So you'll see in this video, I'm a little too loosey-goosey with managing my Magma Basins, and it does come back to haunt me. 1 copy of Judge. Both players shuffle their hands into the deck, draw 4 cards. Some great hand disruption here, along with more hand disruption from Iono, where both players shuffle their hands, put it to the bottom of the deck, and then draw equal to the number of prizes remaining. This card is particularly potent in the end game. If they've only got 1 or 2 prizes left, you can whittle them down to a one card hand or a 2 card hand or something like that. 4 copies of Nest Ball to get our basics down. 1 copy of Choice Belt. This is such a good card in this deck, letting you do plus 30 damage on Pokemon V. In particular, the math works great for Arceus in Miraidon matchups, where you can now one-shot a Raikou or a Raichu with the Choice Belt, but there are a bunch of other attackers that you can take out with 1 hit with the Choice Belt on, and even with Rayquaza, it can get you at different breakpoints where you discard less energy, which is nice. 1 copy of Pal Pad to get 2 of our supporters from the discard pile back into our deck, and then 4 Ultra Balls to discard 2 cards, grab a Pokemon of our choice. This also helps with the Fire Energy. We can discard Fire Energy that we can reattach with Magma Basin, and 3 copies of Professor's Research where we discard our hand and draw 7. Last but not least, we are running a ton of energy in this deck, including 4 Double Turbo Energies, 8 Fire Energy, and 2 Lightning Energy. Don't forget, Rayquaza needs 1 Lightning and 1 Fire to attack. Even though you're not going to discard the Lightning Energy, you will need at least 1 Lightning Energy on there to attack. So this deck is really awesome. It has a ton of different lines of play, does have some answers against some of the biggest decks in the game, including Charizard. Roaring Moon is kind of a sketchy matchup, to be honest. It's not impossible to win, but it's tough. But against a lot of the meta, this deck is actually kind of sick. And I've been playing this deck nonstop for the past week. It is my favorite deck to play. It's incredibly strong, a ton of fun. Your opponents probably haven't seen this, and you can catch them by surprise in a lot of different ways. So let's get to it. And there we go. That is a look at Arceus V-STAR with Rayquaza. It's really an Arceus Firebox with the Armarouge powering up different attackers. I love this Rayquaza variant. I have seen other variants with like Iron Hands and some other attackers. I'm open to exploring more of this Arceus Armarouge deck concept, but this one right now just slaps so hard. I've been having so much fun playing this deck, and I hope that showed throughout the matches here, that we were having a ton of fun playing, and we got a ton of wins on stream too. I only lost 1 match against Lugia where I did not bench a second Arceus, and they blasted my Lugia V on their, or blasted my Arceus on the second turn. So this one has a ton of potential, a lot of fun to play. And if you are a Rayquaza stan, rejoice, because Rayquaza finally found a place in the meta, and yeah, enjoy it before rotation happens, because once rotation hits, Rayquaza will be gone from the game forever. So make sure to enjoy Rayquaza in standard while you still can. But for now, I gotta get going. Thank you so much for watching. You can find me on all the things: YouTube, TikTok, Twitter, and Instagram at @InThirdPerson. You can find me on Twitch at @InThirdPerson, where I stream the Pokemon trading card game every Sunday at 10 a.m. Eastern Time. And check out the website, inthirdperson.com, for more articles and videos on video games, board games, and other nerdy pursuits. Twitch fam, stick around. We're going to be playing a little bit longer, but for our YouTube friends, I got to get out of here. Bye-bye. All right, that was great. That was great. Let's go and try out some Espathra. This is the one that had performed the best in turn. Ah, man. You know what? I'm going to play some Arceus here. We're going to play some... We're at 580. I don't trust that we can get to 600. Let's get to 600. And then we can have some fun. We'll goof off with the Espathra and see if we can make that work. Got a Charizard EX from a Faldean Fates pack from the Battle Pass. Awesome. Charizard is definitely a deck you want to build. Charizard is... Right now, it's arguably... It's like a top 2 deck, and it's going to be definitive number 1 once rotation hits. What kind of... I will say... You hope you get that pull IRL next week. I haven't been able... Morning, Cowface. How you doing? I have not been able to find a Paldean Fates pack at a price I like. I think I'm going to pre-order the tin with the Charizard EX, though. Because Charizard EX is fantastic, and I want to build that deck. You got the Altar Charizard EX? Oh, man. Absolute fire. Congratulations, Sweeks. And IB Creepin says, Charizard Pidgeot build, or is this a different one? Or is there a different one that's better? Charizard Pidgeot's still the way to go. But in the post-rotation, the Bibero one has been doing incredibly well in Japan as well. And even Arceus has started to slip into Charizard decks in Japan too. Charizard EX decks are not out in my neck of the woods. Okay, we got double Arceus, go Heatran, and yeah, we'll research away our hand and go from there. If this is like Miraidon, which I think it is, we should be okay. Yeah, I mean, based on the other tins, like, of course, Charizard is going to be the best one, and I should get a pre-order in for that. I already have 1 Charizard EX, so this will give me 2, and then hopefully I can get a 3rd eventually. Pidgeot is more consistent, yeah. Beach Court's not going to help Iron Hands get out of there. Ooh, getting rid of the Raichu does suck. They do get Battle VIP Pass, though. Choice Belt is going to be incredibly helpful in this matchup, helping us get one-shots on the Raikou. If they bench the Raikou at this point, let's see. They might just go... Let's see how they play it, though. I'd say a Mareep for sure. You got 1 Charizard tin pre-ordered and wanted to add 2 more. They were all sold out. Damn. Yeah, I might just buy a single for Charizard. Okay, Miraidon. So Choice Belt does not help us out here. We might just take the 2 prizes on the Mew here. While we still can't. Okay, they're gonna Peony it up. Let's see. If they can hit if they get 2 energy here, then we're dead and we lose the game. They brick! They brick! Okay, we don't have to scoop. We don't have to scoop. They are going to switch Miraidon in anyway. Do we just take the 2 prizes now? Oh, they're going to sacrifice Mew? Are you serious? For real life? Sorry, I've been watching a lot of Bluey of late. My son loves Bluey. Oh, I think they can retreat into something else. I don't know if they want to, though, based on this hand. Like, you got to get Mew out of there. No, they're just going to give us Mew for free? I mean, all right. All right, bet. Let's go and grab... Do we grab another Arceus? I don't want to grab Ray right this second. I don't trust Rayquaza right now. However, Yeah, we're gonna take the 2 prizes anyway. Yeah, this is fine. I don't want to play Magma Basin right now. Do I? If I go and grab, let's go set it up. Let's set it up. We can have some fun here. If I go and get a Fire Energy plus an Ultra Ball, that also gets us Armarouge or Charcadet down. Yeah, let's go Ultra Ball, Fire Energy. We can start building up a Heatran. And we can get rid of this Arceus V. We don't need that one. Go and get a Charcadet. Bump that. Start building Heatran. And I think we throw all the energy. I don't want to throw all the energy on Arceus. I'm going to put 1 lightning on the Rayquaza and then 2 on the Arceus. And we take an easy KO. We can take another easy KO on the Squawk. And then they're like in a horrible spot. Yeah, I think we just boss KO the Squawkabilly at this point. And then we should be good. We might even get some... okay, let's see how they play it. Ooh, they got rid of the Lumineon? Really? They have no way of drawing cards at this point, though. Oh, they still have the Forest Seal Stone. Oh, the Forest Seal Stone's attached to Flaffy? Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, they're just going to motivate right now? I don't think that's the... yeah, they're... okay, they're just done. Okay. They didn't Squawk and Seize? I don't know why they didn't. But I'll take it. Any hope for Goldengo to get better post-rotation? You got to 600 with it this season? Yes. So... so I've been doing preview videos. I've been recording preview videos this last week. They're going to start going live this weekend or this coming week. And I've already done videos for Gardevoir, Miraidon, and Charizard. Goldengo is on the list. And if you are a believer in Goldengo, I have good news for you based on what's happening in Japan. Let me go and pull up the... Also, did we hit the... yeah, we got to 600. Awesome. We hit Greninja League, and now we'll never go higher than that. Awesome. What was I going to do? Oh, that was it. Okay. Shoutouts to OmniPoke, who's gone through like the first 25 City League events in Japan and then ranked them. He gave the Dex championship points, championship points based on how well they performed. And... there's a really good chart that I stole. I mean, I gave OmniPoke credit. Oh, it's Joe. I think it's Omni Joe. There we go. Yeah, Joe from OmniPoke. And yeah, Goldengo is a top 5 deck post rotation, at least at this point in time. The 2 Charizard decks and Goldengo it does kind of get... I haven't had a chance to look in detail, but Goldengo has been consistently near the top of these lists. And yeah, Pokébook published a new take on their tier list recently. And Goldengo is, it's B tier. And I think this is by meta share, so 25% of top decks. Charizard, then Chien-Pao, Arctina moving up here. Ancient Box, which I'm very curious to try, Roaring Moon, and Goldengo. So it's roughly a top 5 deck going forward. Charizard's kind of brain dead to play. It's one of the easier decks to play, for sure. For sure. Okay, we completed 1 match without conceding. Awesome. I always skip that one. I always skip that one. Let's try Espathra. Let's try Espathra for a little bit before we get out of here. And we're playing one that has the Bibarel line, which is a little different from what we normally see. Now, keep in mind, I don't have much experience with Espathra, and I hope I don't disappoint. I will probably disappoint. Man, I kind of not looking forward to this because we've had such a good stream. We've won almost every single match today. And that other deck just feels so good to play. But for this next little bit, if we get enough material for another video, I will gladly take it. Let's see how these first few matches go. Okay, we get a Flittle. We get double Flittle. All right. Double energy as well. Oh, man, I screwed up. I hate that I have this energy equipped right now. Zoroark. Zoroark. Not really sure what to do with that information. It is kind of annoying for them, especially if they're only playing double turbos, because then they have to burn 2 double turbos to get 1 attacker rolling. If the opponent doesn't know about the ability, it's fun to play. I've lost to this because I didn't recognize the ability. Okay, they're going to get a Squawk down. They do have Gengar in the discard pile, so they will be able to start. They will start attacking soon. Okay, we're going to get Iono'd, which is kind of unfortunate. I did like our hand, but maybe we get better? No. Yeah, based on rotation, like Charizard looks good. Chen-Pao, I'm not entirely sure. I believe Chen-Pao is great going forward. I think Chen-Pao is overvalued by Japan, just based on how things have played out in the past there. But also, like, I understand why Chen-Pao is popular because it has a reasonable time into Charizard, and it's one of the few decks that is okay against Charizard. Some of the biggest losers, though, Gardevoir and Miraidon, which is unfortunate because that's 2 of the 3 League Battle decks that you could buy right now, and then Palkia is not even on that list, so could be tough times for League Battle deck warriors. I don't like what they did just there. I think it's called green carding, where you get the card that you want for the next turn early, but now I know that it's coming, and now I can just Iono that away. I might not be able to do anything with that once I let Iono this hand, but okay. Looking for an Espathra here. Oh, Crushing Hammer is going to be devastating in this matchup because they primarily run off of double turbos. Okay, can we get Espathra set up here? I'm gonna attach the evolution just in case we don't hit it, but we don't. Oh, we do hit it. Okay. Let's go. Devolution's not gonna matter here. I think we can get rid of that. Let's go and get rid of Devolution. And we will grab ourselves an Espathra. And do we grab... Oh, we don't have any draw power, though. Oh, this is where we bench Mew. Yeah, we bench Mew. Also, if they don't have an answer to Mimikyu... Yeah, let's actually bench the stadium so that... Okay, now we've got draw for the next turn. We are going to hit for 90. Not great, but not nothing either. And yeah, we wasted the evolution TM. That's fine, though. That's fine. Okay, they're going to get their gate job bogged down, though. It's a turn late. Ooh, are they going to try and Void Return right now? I kind of hope they're going to try and Void Return right now. Nope, they're going to boss up. Oh, and they're going to knock out the Flittle, too. That's annoying. That's annoying. They are punishing the 30 HP Flittle. I don't hate that. I don't hate that for them. Ugh. Oh, no, they're not? Oh, yeah, because they can do it for 0 energy. That's smart. Yeah, so they knock out the Flittle. And I'm in a weird spot right now because we're doing 90, 150. We can knock out the Zoroark V, but we don't have a lot going for us after that. Oh, really? They're going to give us this? Okay. Yeah, I'll take 2 free prizes. I'm pretty sure we get 2 free prizes here. Yeah. And let's Iono here. We'll give ourselves 5 fresh cards. We do get a Natu down. That's good. We are... Oh, I should have benched the... I should have played the headquarters first. And now we get rid of... And then we get rid of the double turbo. And we grab a Bibarel. And hopefully we can find... Let's go and Bibarel up. We get a Natu. Kind of annoying. Let's go Sideball for 190. They now have to get 3 energy onto a Zoroark V-Star to attack. And they're not really built for attaching that kind of energy. And this lets us put damage counters for each of your opponent's bench. Copying this attack is actually not that bad. And a damage pump. Yeah, because right now we don't have a good thing to attach energy to. We really want to build up a Flittle. Uh-oh. Okay. Actually, you know what? If they're not taking a one-shot on... Oh, they could be taking a one-shot on this Mew. Please just Void Return. Please just Void Return. I might have misplayed this horribly if they're knocking out Mew right now. Gape Jaw. Please Void Return. Oh, no. Oh, no. They got it like that. Oh, they're taking out Mew. That's annoying. Okay, they hit another Gengar. I don't think we're out of this yet, but it is annoying that they are going to get... I'm pretty sure they're going to get a one-shot here. Oh, they're definitely going to get a one-shot now. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And I don't think we're going to do enough damage on this Zoroark right now. Oh, my goodness. They're all the way down to 9 cards. If we had another free retreat, that would be nice. This is only 1 retreat. Do we actually... Okay, they're going to get a Zoroark V here. Also, if they're only playing double turbos, right? If they have no psychic energy here, we just have to bench Mimikyu and we win. So we could be fine. We have not seen a single psychic energy show up. Oh, interesting. They grabbed the V-Star and not the V. Is there no more V? Oh, ooh. There's a chance. Oh, they have a Mimikyu too? That's weird. Okay. 280. We can attack their Mimikyu, which is fine. Eventually. We can't right now, but we can. Let's go and grab Super Rod. Let's go grab these pieces. And Manaphy. No, we can leave Manaphy out of there. Okay. And do I attach to... I think we just attach to the Xatu, because it might come down to... it. Arven could be good. I think we Iono here. Let's attach. And do we need a second Bidoof? I don't think so. Let's go Iono. Ooh, Crushing Hammer's nice. Heads, 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 heads. Yes! I know that technically makes our attack worse, but... And there's our Mimikyu. I'll show them. I'll flash it that we have it. There we go. And yeah, we're going to take some damage here. Kind of annoying, but... do we? I think we get down... Do we get down another Natu? We get down another Espathra. Or we get down a Mew. Mew's good, and then draws more cards, and that gives us more options. Sure, we take more damage. That's fine. Double Arvin. 160. Yeah, this is not looking great for them. I don't recall seeing any psychic energy. They might be done. And we could even if they do get some more stuff rolling here. Oh, they do have it. They do have it. Okay. And this that's actually kind of bad. If they get this rolling, 2 damage counters for each of your opponent's bench Pokemon. Yeah, they could snipe out the Mimikyu, which would be annoying. Okay, let's start building up here. Something. And Mimikyu, we could also build up Mew. Mew is actually probably the best option because we can hit Mimikyu, and we can also copy the Gengar attack. And I think we are going to Iono again. Although we're keeping them in the game longer too, aren't we? So that part's kind of annoying. Okay, Pokemon League headquarters. Yeah, let's go bump that. So basics are going to take even more energy to attack. It's not going to affect the Gengar, but... Okay, Crushing Hammer switch. Love that for me. So each of their bench Pokemon, if we copy Gengar's attack, we are doing 2, 4, 6, 8, and we can take out the Mimikyu and soften something else up. I really hope they don't have a way of getting this energy back. Or they might have 2 psychic energy, at which point we do have a bit of a problem. Let's see how they approach it. They might snipe out the... I think they're going to snipe out the Mimikyu. They could also knock out the Xatu. They're going to knock out the Xatu. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. We could copy. That's going to be 10. Let's go and hammer first. Nope, we don't hit it that time. That's a little unfortunate. I will attach energy to the Mew. And do we try and draw one more card? I don't... Why does this need 4? Wait, why does this need 4 to attack? 3 + 1? Oh, because it's a basic. Got it. I shut myself down. I'm silly. I'm silly. Okay. And we'll go Rigid Band here. Yeah, that was my fault. That's okay. That's okay. All right, we got some more energy. And let's see how they approach it. I don't think they have any more double turn. I don't think they have any ways of getting 2 energy on the Zoroark. Secret Player says, how's the deck treating you? I mean, we're doing okay right now. This is not an optimal match for testing out this deck, but we've been able to keep up. I think we're gonna win. I don't think they have... Oh yeah, is Void Return gonna work? Okay, they get Zoroark V-Star. Do they have the... They might just tank. Try and tank a hit here. So this is not better than the last deck. No. No. Okay, Devolution, sure. I mean, you might as well explore all the options. I don't hate this for them. No. Okay. They didn't devolve. Yeah, they just scooped. GG's. All right. We take the win. GG's. Some crushing hammer action did help us out quite a bit. And this is maybe not the best example, because crushing hammer affects this like Zoroark so bad because they rely on those double turbo energies to attack. But we were able to hang around and do decent damage and make it really annoying for them to attack, and eventually just kind of won that war of attrition. And yeah, they had the Mimikyu to try and slow us down, but we had a Mimikyu as well. We had a Xatu we could have attacked with. It's a whole thing, and we ended up getting the win. GG's. I don't hate the B-roll in it. I don't hate the B-roll. The lack of energy acceleration freaks me out, but I don't hate B-roll in this. I'll probably have to play around with this a bit more. And okay, we got 3 packs. Here we go. Streamer luck, right? Crushing hammer, actually Urshifu, it kept flipping heads and knocking out their special energy. Yeah. Crushing hammer at a couple of years ago was a 4-of in every deck. Just trying to stop ADP. Annihilate. Scraggy and Heat Rotom. I've never seen this card before. 100 for and 40 damage to itself. Not great. Not the worst either. Like, you can power that up with Magma Basin and Mag Mortar. I've never seen this. During your next turn. No, that's not good. Haunter, no. Paldean Students. All right. I mean, we get the full art. I can't hate on full arts, even if it's not for a great card. Charmeleon, the good one. Electric Generators, always good. Atticus, yeah, I need a playset of those. Tandemaus, and a Noivern EX. I actually saw a Noivern list come out of Japan. Be interesting to try that out. We did play Noivern on stream a while back. Okay, let's try like maybe 1 or 2 more Espathra matches before we shut this down. How are things going in Knoxville? Let's see who's playing right now. Ian Robb versus Rain Redslot. Chen Pao versus Giratina. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, we want to go first. Let's... Oh, God. No! I'm surprised. This is the first time on stream we've completely bricked. Oh, okay. How do we play this? I think we go Flittle Bidoof? And we pray we don't get cross-switchered into Oblivion. So jelly. Espathra should have a good matchup in this if we could set up properly, because we can theoretically one-shot Roaring Moons. We have no energy acceleration engine, though, and that's not good. At least not right now. Interesting. They just attach the energy to the... Okay, give themselves a retreat option here. I don't hate that. Reversal of luck? No, I thought last week was good. What did we do last week? Hold on, let me go and see. Was it Mew VMAX? 2 weeks ago. What deck did we play last stream? I don't actually remember. Yeah, sorry. I'm going to pull up the... Oh, it was Lugia. Lugia did okay. Lugia and Gardevoir, actually, they both did very well. There have been some horrible streams, though, for sure. Lugia was good. Gardevoir was even better. We really need... I'm going to assume we're dead here, or at least the Jirachi's dead. We need to find a Espathra or we're dead. I think we can. We can guarantee it with Arvin. At which point, I think we win. I think we win at that point. But yeah, we just need them to knock out the Jirachi. If they knock out the Flittle, then yeah, this is over. They might play like Escape Rope. Oh, okay. Now it's not so certain. What would be the deck you'd build for IRL games if you'd only choose one? I don't know. I have a Miraidon deck. I played at Toronto Regionals, and I ran Miraidon back then. The meta's different now. I don't think I would play Miraidon now because Miraidon's terrible in a Charizard, and Charizard's way too popular. Oh my goodness, they're going to hit the Squawk and Seize play too? As long as they knock out the Jirachi, I'm fine. Oh, they got rid of 2 Roaring Moons there. Love that for me. Love that for me. Now, it's still not over. They could absolutely get 3 energy on the second Roaring Moon, and then we're absolutely toast. And we have no backup plan at the moment. Okay. Let's go and get... Does a second Psychic Energy work more or a double Turbo? I think a double Turbo might be the play. Let's go and get Ultra Ball. Ultra Ball, and I guess a Rigid Band. And that gets us... That gets us a Espathra. And hopefully we can start drawing other stuff. Okay, Beebrel, please. Okay, Crushing Hammer is not the worst. It doesn't make sense here, though. No, absolutely not. I mean, we sideball. We take the one shot here. We have to survive this next turn. If they Frenzied Gouging here, then we lose the game. Yeah, I don't know if we're going to be able to, with these next 2 matches, like, get in a position where I feel comfortable making an Espathra video out of it. But we'll see. We'll see. We know they have 2 moons in here, so we just have to knock out this one and we're fine. But they just need attach, energy switch. Oh god. Oh, we're so dead. Okay, they're farting around at this point. Yeah, we just scoop. Oh, hold on. Wait. Do they not have the energy? Oh, they absolutely have the energy. They could murder us right now. All right. Ugh. If I only build one deck, I don't know if I would play Charizard. Charizard's the best deck right now, and there aren't that many. Maybe Giratina. I actually have a lot of cards for Giratina, and Giratina is not going to be as targeted as a Charizard, so maybe Giratina, but I'm not the biggest fan of Giratina either. I don't know what I would build. Maybe the Arceus deck we were just playing. The Arceus Rayquaza deck. That deck is so fun, and I think it's really good. Otherwise, there's Charizard, I guess. Just join the it crowd. When all else fails, play the best deck. Not really, no. I mean, Giratina can't get hit for weakness. Its Mew matchup is not ideal, but you can win that one. And Mew's decently popular, but it's not. Yo, what are these bricks? And we're up against Gardevoir, and this seems unwinnable. This match seems like literally unwinnable. Because they're not Okay, let's play it out. We'll see what happens. I could TM Evolution here. I don't think we... Crushing Hammer is useless in this matchup. I think we're already too far behind here. I could I don't think it's worth it. Yeah, I don't think Espathra beats Chien-Pao either. Yeah, if they get an energy in the triple Corellia, like... Yeah. We don't have time to sit through a slow, painful death here. Let's just move on. We'll try something else with a little more of a reasonable matchup. Yeah, Espathra is doing damage, and we're going to be hitting single prize attackers, and if we're gusting up like a Gardevoir to try and take multiple prizes, we're not doing enough damage to one-shot it. Like, it's just bad. I think that match is impossible. Can we go back to playing Charizard? I don't like this. Or not Charizard, Arceus. Okay, we'll try one more with Espathra. And maybe we get something good. I don't even think I can use that first match because of... I mean, we could. I don't necessarily think it showcases... It's not the best example of what Espathra could do. And to be like, yes, the Espathra deck is great against Zoroark, a deck that nobody plays. I don't know if there's much... This is why we don't play Espathra. Okay, I don't want to do this. You got to run. Thanks, Josh, for dropping by. Take care. And we're going first too, right? Yeah, this is absolute garbage. Okay. Oh, it's broken, all right. It's broken as in it doesn't work. Oh man, how long are we streaming for? Not much longer. We'll do like one more or something, and I'm gonna switch back to the Arceus deck. I don't want any of this. Ugh. Let me workshop this on my own time, and we'll see if I find something that I like. But I have a feeling I won't. This is one of the things about the content creation stuff and having to jump between deck to deck, is that there are certain decks I don't like, or certain decks like I just don't understand or I'm not good with. Like Sablezard is a deck that I was never comfortable with, and I don't cover that deck on the channel. And it's not because it isn't meta relevant. It is. It won a regionals in this cycle, but I don't know how to play that deck, so I don't. Okay, our opponent won the coin flip. Just gonna go back. I want to win. Content be damned. What are these hands? Okay, this is not ideal either, but we can make this work, right? Ultra Ball into Arceus. We'll figure it out. Lost Box. Okay. Lost Box is a reasonable matchup for this deck. On paper. Of course, let's go and see how our opponent plays it and see how well they set up. But this isn't an auto scoop, no. We'll discard a fire energy plus whatever we get off the top deck. We'll get Arceus, and then we'll Iono. And yes, I could hold our hand, but I want to get more of our board set up. This is a good match where we can surprise them with a Delphox. Okay, it's Tina. We have multiple options into Giratina, including Mew EX, including Heatran, including Rayquaza. All three of those can take one-shots on Giratina V-Star. Okay, they flush a path to the peak. That's fantastic. They do have 3 in the lost zone already, though, and they threw out 2 paths to the peak, which is fantastic. Hopefully, they don't get the 7 on this next go-round, and they're going to bench lock themselves. Probably not Manaphy. Oh, okay. I don't know why they do that. Like, just get rid of the Nest Ball. But, okay. Oh, we got Arceus. Yeah. I could hold our hand right now. I'm going to get rid of a Fire Energy and a Arceus, and I hope that's not our only Arceus. Okay, we've got 2 more in the deck. Fantastic. Let's go grab a Mew, and that helps us draw some cards. Draw 1. Okay, just a Fire Energy, and that's Iono here. And hopefully, we can get ourselves to a position where we get a... All right. I regret everything. We got rid of our out to Arceus V-Star, and now, because I got greedy, we might not be able to play the game. I don't necessarily think I played that wrong, but the odds, unfortunately, did not work out for me. That worked horribly. Okay, they're gonna get 6. They're probably gonna get to 7 in the lost zone here, and we could lose Ray, which would be bad. I think we have to bench the Delphox. Even if they bench the Manaphy, that means they don't get down a second Giratina. Is there a world where Mew EX hits Giratina V-Star with... Okay, let's see how they play it. They're going to get 7 in the Lost Zone right now. We're still not dead, but it's not looking great, for sure. If Mew could hit Giratina with a Lost Impact on the following turn, that would be hilarious. I'm not sure we're going to get the opportunity for that, though. Okay, they're going to attach an energy. Mirage Gate. Ray might be dead. They are locked and loaded. Oh my goodness. Okay, they probably need to retreat the Comfey, right? Yeah, and start building up a Greninja. We don't have any good protection against bench snipe. So yeah, Giratina's just going to Lost Impact here. And yeah, our only route... Oh no, and the Path to the Peak. Damn it, they got rid of the... Okay, we need a draw card or we're screwed. We need a draw card or we're screwed. Okay, let's see what we can do. Professor's research, please. No! Okay. Not necessarily the end of the world. Not necessarily the end of the world. We do get... Okay. I think we have to get rid of Delphox at this point. And we get rid of the... Lightning Energy. We get Arceus V-Star. We attach. And unfortunately, we don't have... Our only potential solace here is... if they can't knock us out on the following turn. I think we actually have to attach all this energy onto Arceus, or we're dead. And we could be dead anyway, but as long as we keep the energy in play... Yeah, one Mirage Gate and we're toast. This is where you hit the concede and then you just hover over. Yeah, this is it. All right, GG's. Damn it. Oh, Path to the Peak really screwed us over there. We would have been in a much better spot if we didn't get slam path, but they had it. Okay, let's do one more. That's okay. You know the meme, like the Gordon Ramsay meme of like when the kid chefs do bad and he's just like, oh, poor baby, and then when the adult chefs do bad, he like calls them a donkey. That's what's happening with Arceus versus Espathra. The Espathra deck, that is the donkey, and Arceus is the little kid. They played that really well. Yeah, I don't like that they got rid of the Path to the Peak, but they did save one for that exact moment. And it worked out great for them. So, can't hate. Lugia. Okay. If we're going first, we should be fine. They're not going to get the turn 1 Lugia blasting off. And they're probably not going to hand disrupt us on turn 1. If anything, they'll play like a Professor Burnett or something along those lines. Yeah, we'll take that extra card. Magma Basin, that's fine. Snorlax, yep. And it's our turn first. Fantastic. We do get the Charcadet. That's amazing. And we will attach double turbo energy. And do we want the... I think we... They're not going to play any fighting tech, right? Right. Is Arceus or Ray here? And we could arguably even get Mew. I don't think we have to rush Mew out. I think we're going to go with the second Arceus. I know there's like basically no chance, They could Iono us, and then at least we can potentially make... This is a backup. Okay, Mezagoza. Fine. Tails, 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 tails. No! Okay. We are unfortunately... Yeah, we're going to be 10 damage short, knocking out that Lugia. Oh, and we get Iono'd here. That's unfortunate. I kept saying, like, oh, the odds of them doing that are very low. Okay, we have our out. We have a Rayquaza here, too, if we wanted to get fun with it. I think we do want to get fun with it. Tails, 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 tails. Actually, no, that gives them Luminion. A second Lugia? Are they going to bench too? They might. Yeah. Oh, that's annoying. Oh, that's super annoying. We can't one-shot the Snorlax. Ooh. Okay. Okay. I'll get rid of an Rayquaza and an Arceus. Let's go and grab Arceus VSTAR. And yeah, I think we got a bench Ray. Okay, and then bench a Mew as well. Okay, we get the VMAX. The VMAX is not bad. Let's go Starbirth. And I think, yeah, let's grab an Arceus VSTAR and probably a Mew EX, right? And we've got Judge, which can help us out later. And they're not taking one-shots on... Okay, give ourselves that drop power later. And we'll just go swing 180. They're not taking a one-shot on... Ooh, you know what? I should have left space open for the Delphox. Because Delphox can help us now take this thing out, plus soften up a Lugia. Now, they still have to... With these 4 cards, they have to get 2 Archeops in the discard pile. Tails. Oh, no, heads. Okay, great. Well, maybe not. Let's see, they have multiple outs here. Tails. Tails, tails, tails. This one definitely tails. Okay, great. Okay, they've only got 3 cards. They attach a double turbo energy. They are going to be able to attack. They've only got 2 cards in hand, though. Right, and they're asleep. Very asleep. And what we're going to do is actually... I want to retreat. Let's go and... We'll get Ray. Let's Mezagoza here. Nope. I don't want to give them... I don't want to give them anything, TBH. Let's go put energy on the Rayquaza. And let's go hard retreat. We'll get rid of this double turbo energy. And we'll go in with the fresh Arceus. And force them... Ooh, do we actually... Yeah, we'll get the lightning out here. And we'll go lightning, fire, and I think we're going to assume that Arceus is dead. They are going to get 7 cards here, which is profoundly annoying. Would be nice to build up a Heatran. I don't know if we're going to be able to do that right now. What trainer? Okay. We'll probably want to play Judge on the next turn. I need a Charcadet. or Armarouge. They still don't have Tails, Tails, Tails. No! Now they're going to get their 2 Archeops. Yeah, you Burnett, 2 Archeops, and start swinging. And I don't think we have to rush this. They can't one-shot. I know this deck cannot one-shot Rayquaza. If we could get a Gust on... Summoning Star. What's the play? I don't want to lose this 3 energy. That's what freaks me out. I don't like our hand, though. A 3rd Lugia. Okay, they're going all in on attacking Lugias, or with the Lugia. That's fine. I need to start getting some of this energy in play. And that's super annoying. The minus 30 damage. Okay. We can Choice Belt in the immediate turn, but are we attacking with this Arceus right now? I think we do. Let's go put energy on the Arc. We Choice Belt. And we... Okay, we got the Armarouge. That's fantastic. Delphox could be helpful. Let's go and hold our hand for now. I could... could it be helpful? Yeah, it could be helpful here. Okay, we're out of energy. This is not great. If we go in with Rayquaza... Oh, we can't... Yeah, I think we have to go in with Ray next. If we can start building up a Heatran... Yeah, we can start building up Heatran here. Fantastic. Actually, yeah, we can hit for 120. 120. The Heatran might be enough. Like, if we can just take a single prize KO on Lugia here and then use Rayquaza to... Or do we save the Heatran for later? These are the questions. Okay, they're going to bring a fresh one in. That answers that question. We can't use Heatran right now. Wouldn't do enough damage. But yeah, if the whole point is tanking... They have no cards here as well, which is important to note. 6, 5, 4... 200. Mew can attack here as well, and that is something worth noting here. And I think we're actually going to put energy on the Mew to set ourselves up for that attack, potentially. And I'm going to research our hand. And the Charcadet is kind of okay. Let's see what we have in the deck even. Delphox could be good. Delphox could be good. We could get punished for it, though. They'll probably hit the Arceus instead, right? Okay. Let's go and retreat. And I think we're going to go into Ray. Right now, Ray is doing 150. Let's move 2 energy. And this is doing 310. So that should be enough. That is enough. Let's go. Now we have to burn all our energy to do this. And that's unfortunate, but this Heatran can take out the Lugia as well. So there's a couple ways we can play this. Yeah, I think they're just going to go for the 180 here. I think, yeah, there's a couple of lines of play we could make happen. The big thing is they need to, I think they need to attack the Armarouge, TBH. I don't think they will. I think they're really thinking about the Rayquaza and softening that up. And I don't know if they have a water energy where they can use to attack. Oh, they do have a water energy. Okay. They're just going to take that off the board. That's fine. Just soften up the Rayquaza. And, oh, they're going to take out Arceus with that. Oh. Ooh, that's a good play. That's a good play. That's a good play. Okay. That's annoying. We can go into, if we boss up, so I either give them a single prize attacker or I give them the multi-prize attacker. If they go in with, how do I want to do this? If I go in with the Heatran now, yeah. Or I could boss up. No, I think we go in with the Heatran now. We power up Mew. Hold on. This is doing 280. No, we power up the Heatran. And we leave this one out here. And that's an easy KO. For whatever we put back on the board. So now we force them to have boss's orders. They might have it, right? If they have boss in hand, we lose, and then it is what it is. Uh-oh. Heads, 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 heads. Heads. Okay, great. They don't get a second Lumineon. Because they probably have a second Lumineon. Yeah, if they have to hit the Heatran, then they just lose. Boom. Oh, hold on. Yeah, they just lose. They just lose. Like, I could just attach this double turbo energy to Mew, but that's not gonna matter. Oh, we could also attack with Ray. No, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that right now. Let's go and attach the energy to Mew. And yeah, genome hacking. We just Tempest Dive. And that should do it, right? Yeah, we Tempest Dive for 200. And we take the win. We discard the stadium. And we escape with the win. GG's. That was a weird matchup. Weird matchup there. But glad we were able to use a lot of the tools in the toolbox there. Being able to attack with... Yeah, I probably shouldn't have benched the Delphox. That was kind of silly. But we were able to hang around long enough, put ourselves in position to take that win. I think everybody... Almost everybody got... The Delphox didn't. But we did get to see some Arceus in there, some Mew in there. The Heatran got in a really good attack. And also being a single prize attacker that forced them to have a gust in order to win. And they didn't have it. So we got it. GG's. All right, that one might make the video. Yeah, that was fun. That was fun. I still like this deck so much, and I'm glad we got to play it on stream today. Not glad about the Espath. I think I'm gonna have to play that on my own time, and so you're not seeing me here rip my hair out. But yeah, that's gonna do it for today. Thank you to everybody that came by and hung out with me. Thank you to everybody in the chat. Thank you to all the lurkers. I hope you enjoyed my company as much as I enjoyed yours. Thank you to everybody that followed the stream today. IB Creepin, Alberto Neris, Nerdy Girl, Muji, there's Miss Chippy, Rat Jack, FP Shooter. Yeah, everybody that followed, thank you so much. We'll be back on Sunday playing some more Pokemon TCG. Definitely follow me on all the things: YouTube, TikTok, Twitter, and Instagram at In Third Person. We've got a full suite of content coming up this week, including the Arceus stuff you just saw, as well as post-rotation previews for Miraidon, Gardevoir, and Charizard. Definitely don't want to miss that. You can check me out on Twitch. I'll be back here on Sunday, 10 a.m. Eastern Time for another stream. And check out the website, inthirdperson.com, for more articles and videos on video games, board games, and other nerdy pursuits. So until next time, let's go do one last check-in on the Pokemon TCG, the regional stream, which you should be. Most of you are probably watching this instead of me anyway. And for those, oh, okay. Oh, shout-outs to Frosted Caribou. Shout-outs to Frosted Caribou. She's the GOAT. I'm glad she's back. One of the definitely an influential content creator for me. I love watching her content, and I love the fact that she focused on, like, most of her videos are pack opening videos, but she always talked about it within the context of playing the game, and she plays as well. So I really appreciated that as someone who liked buying the cards and opening packs, and Lord knows I love opening packs maybe a little too much. I mean, I've been opening Lorcana recently, but do have some Pokemon stuff here as well. But yeah, shout outs to her, shout outs to like all the other creators in the Pokemon TCG space doing awesome stuff. Y'all are goated. But for now, let's get out of here. Thank you all. I'll see you on Sunday. Later.